let's have a little wander around, wait for a few people to come in, and I'll show you around and see what we can find. It's quite a nice day. The sun's trying to come out. Got a bit of wind across the main board, but nothing to worry about. So let's see how we get on. See what we can find when we go for a wander. Hi Andy Tigger, how you doing? First one in. Hey, well done. So this is the main big broad. Nothing I can do there. I'm just gonna have to carry on. Right, so this is what we got. Lovely big broad. What do you reckon then, Andy Tigger? I reckon over them reeds over the back there. We've got a whole pike, carp, all sorts of stuff, I reckon. It's definitely a lovely spot to sit where I'm sitting now. Be even better if I had the rods out. Obviously a bit of chop coming across the water, but that's nowhere near cold. It's actually quite a nice day. Looks like down there to the right. I don't know if you can. I'll try and zoom you in. There's like a dredging boat down there where they dig out the bottom. Hi Steve, how you doing? Yeah, they're obviously down there dredging all the weed out, I think. It's quite a way away from us, but we'll have a proper look at that when we get further down and round the yard a bit more. Right, so let's jump up and let's go for a wander. These like homes in front of us here on the water are all the ones you can rent out. This one's called Sunrest. You can rent these out and basically just fish out the front of them, which would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, definitely want to get out and see about that. But to do a big broad like that, I'd need a couple of really heavy duty batteries because it's always windy. You have to fight against the wind with the electric motors. But yeah, definitely want to get out there and have a look round. Don't know if they're still renting these out in the winter time or just a summer thing. It's not good if I'm going to start losing signal. I'll try and walk the other way a bit and see if that sorts us out a bit. There's been a bit of flooding up here. I've been over the bank a few times by the looks of things. Nothing to worry about. I think some of these banks need re-wooden by the looks of things. Not sure they'll get around to that at some point. There's some nice spots here to put a float out or a ledger out. Not sure what the conditions are on the bottom. Last time I tried to fish it, that was really full of weed, but now we're in the winter. Things might have died back a bit. We might be able to find some more stuff. You know, be able to fish in between the weeds and stuff. There's plenty of nice boats around today though. This place in here is a nice place. That'd be a nice place to stay. Right on the edge of the Broad there. There's a boathouse as well. That'd be good. You just come out your door, literally jump in your boat and away you go. Can't ask for more than that, can you? What's it actually saying on the gate down here? Keep out unsafe building, so I don't reckon that's usable anymore. Maybe that's being pulled down. That's not good. Shame, because they look a nice place. See all the boats on the other side there, all been took out for the winter. And we've got one here as well. Look, a nice boat. Yeah. Nice wooden boat down there. And this is basically where you go along and out to the main Broad. Still a fair few boats all moored up. Oh, lovely. Tim. It's meant to be good luck, isn't it? Should get your rods out quick. Yes, just signal anything. There's nothing I can do about it. I won't do it much. It's the main building where they take stuff and do work on the boats and stuff. Jay Daniels, how you doing? Yep, we're back out again. We'll go down to the main Broad in a minute. Walk right out onto the pontoons and stuff. Trying to hold the signal up here as best I can. It's a lot better than where I was this morning. Where I'm standing at the nice little spots around here that you can just sit and fish. Over that other side there. Just over there. I've actually fished in there before. I might have a go in here again at some point. Got videos on the channel about me, when I fished in there. It's looking like a lot of the weeds gone from when I last come. When I last come, all is literally. No one's here fishing today, but terrible today. Quite flooded. The grass and everything's all soggy. I ain't seen no fish moving yet. Expected to see a fish rider or something like that, just topping on the surface or moving around a bit. It's lovely flat calm. Obviously we're in the boatyard. Yeah, you can keep out of the wind quite well in the boatyards, can't you? Look how flooded that is down here. Don't know what's going on with the signal. It's a pain. Yeah, to answer your question, Stephen, I'll be over there later on. There's no hurry for me to be in there at the moment. Got to keep up with my channel as well. Tell you what, I don't think my signal, to be honest. Some big old puddles. Don't actually think that's us with the problem with the signal. As I can see, I've got not much. Nice and cool. I think I'm going to have to get in touch with YouTube today. That's not my end. I ain't losing signal this many times. That's for definite. Because it's going off in the same places where I'm getting a full signal. So it's obviously some sort of connection problem. I'll see what I can do about that. And we'll keep going along. Becoming annoying now, and I'm putting all this effort in, going to all these places trying to film and stuff, and connection's not staying there. But we'll put a video out of this place so everyone can see it without it breaking up at some point. I'll probably wait till next summer to do that. This is the one we were looking at from the other side there. Looks like a nice boat. Just need a good old clean up. Could be nice once it's all cleaned out. Is there enough room in there to put your seats in and fish out the back there? Another little spot you can sit in. You control the sort of left hand and right hand, the main bit of the boatyard. So you could actually try all round here really. So might have to do that. Might have to come down here and have a wander with a rod and some bait. Supposed to be a free ramp, which is cool. I think we'll come and put the sib in here and take it out along there and see what we can find at some point. This is pretty much where we are. Ever handy if you're coming down to your boat. You've got no toilet facilities on it. Hi CJ, how you doing, mate? We're just on a walk around today of Hickling Broad. These poor boats here need a bit of restoration, don't they? They're really not usable again. They obviously float because they're still sitting in the water. I spend many hours a week sitting there editing away. I hate to think how many hours it is over a month. Always nice to have someone on in the background down while you're up to fish and stuff. See if we can walk along this bank instead of going around the muddy side. And we should, when we get down the far end, come out to the very big. I spoke to my left there. It's a Viking 20. Used to be a really nice pub here, and this used to be like the eating area. Well, I'm not sure what's going on at the moment. The saying shut down, but as you can see by all this lot here, looks like someone's trying to rebuild it. So hopefully that will a drink and enjoy the broads. See what we got down here on this point then. It's another little slipway here. Wouldn't say that was very usable, that one there. There's more on either side of it anyway. One of the boats is halfway across it, so I'm guessing that's not being used. That could be a really nice boat if it had a bit of work done. Got all the wood and everything all nice and varnished up again and shiny. It'd be lovely. Needs a few repairs, as you can see. Yeah, I agree with that, CJ. There's a hell of a lot of work going on in the background. I'm always doing loads of research and stuff like that. Going places, driving hundreds of miles. Yeah, it's not good. You've got to look after your boats as best you can. If you can, take them out of the water and take them home with you. Wash them all down every time you go out, then obviously better. It's a really nice spot to fish. This is actually freshwater, CJ. This is not salt water. But yeah, it's a lovely spot. And I'll definitely be out there in the boat fairly soon, having a look around and see what we can find. I like the look of them reeds and stuff along the back there. I'm sure there's some big pike and stuff like that hiding around. Not seeing many people out there. Normally when I'm out on the boards I see people out on their boats fishing and stuff, but I can't see many people today. I've got some duck friends come over to join us. Yeah, definitely does pikey. I'm just getting some gear together, ready to go out piking again. Right, let's see if we can get around the other side. And I'll take it out on one of the big pontoons, go right out into the water, and we'll spin round down and see what we can see there. Battery's getting really low on the camera now, because I've obviously done a video this morning as well, out there in Sea Pool and Beach, and I haven't been able to charge in between. So I'll keep going until I run out, but I should be okay for a little bit longer. Hopefully I'll get to show you around the other side. Like I say, I'll do a video of here, bits and pieces. We'll get the rods out here in the food places as well. This is like the beer garden where you could have your meals and drink. So hopefully they're rebuilding that. But last time I heard, that was just shut down and nothing else was happening. See if we can see anything while we're... Old red telephone box, anyone? Like that. Nice boat.
Huh?
Nice boat.
Yeah, it's a bit cold foot now.
Yeah. So this is where a lot of the sailing boats are kept. So my battery is getting very low, so if it goes off, that's because it's gone flat, not because I've turned it off. As far as I know, you can go live baiting for pike. I see a lot of people do it on the Broads. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. I quite often see people out on their boats filling up tubs full of rudd, roach and perch to go out there piking with. You know, they'll sit there and catch 20 or 30 ready for the next day's fishing. So yeah, it's definitely a thing that's happening around here. Have you, Stephen? You bought a big flag, have you? So this is where they launched the sailing boats, just down here in front of me. Obviously the water's really high at the moment. That'd be a ramp going down normally. You've got a platform over there, and the sailing club here, and then round the other side here there's a much bigger platform which we're going to walk around and walk right out on. Hopefully, if my battery stays up, which I should do for a little bit longer. Lovely sib over there with a big old engine on the back. I bet that's fun out there in the middle of the Broads there. Water's literally flooding up onto the top of it. I'm stinking in the grass. So that's fun. Oh, they took a lot of the big platforms I was about to go out on, which are right in front of me here. They're normally out into the middle of the Broad, and they've brought me in. So they're just down here now instead of being off the end of the walkway I'm now going down, which is a shame. We'll go on to them anyway. Well, I was going to walk right out there. Normally you can go the length of these off the end of this yellow path and be right out there, but they've obviously brought me in because of the storms and stuff we had. So you can now see the lovely Broad. There's something to clean your bike with. That's the old sailing club there. You can go in there and get drinks and bits and pieces before you go out, which is nice. But yeah, I was hoping to walk to the end of this path and then walk right out, because I say you can normally walk right out there, but not today because they brought them all in, which is a shame. But I'm still going to take on this broken one here. It's still floating, sort of. How safe it is, let's see. Is that safe? Yeah, it seems safe. Yeah, we're standing on it. Sort of safe. It's a bit wobbly and the wood's a bit soft. But look at these lovely reeds and stuff. There's got to be pike and that hiding around these reeds, isn't there, surely? Even just down here where we are. Look at the deal. Just around the edges. Can't believe there's not a single boat out there on the weekend. If I fall in, keep the live going. I'll do my best. Hopefully I'm not going in, but I'll show you the state of this. Look at this, it's falling apart. Literally, that's nice and rocky, as you can see. I don't know what's happened here, but it's collapsed on the end there by the looks of it. So whatever's holding that up underneath, poles wise or wood or whatever it is broke. And this one's been wedged under here and tied to the side. Like I say, this one's falling apart, so not so good. But yeah, we'll just stand here and I'll pan you around the whole area, show you what we got. I mean, obviously we can fish off any of these pontoons there. You have to be a bit careful around here though, because you don't want to upset the people in the sailing club. It's better really to put a sieve out and go out there, to be honest. But if there's no one around, you've got no one to upset, sort of thing, have you? But yes, I don't get much better than that. It's a lovely spot. Got reeds all the way along the far bank, basically as far as you can see, right round there and right round the other side. And like I say, we'll get out there on the boat at some point and explore the whole thing, but we're going to want a couple of really big batteries and probably 5-6 hours to wander around and look at all the spots and go off down the Broad and see where it goes that way. Don't know if anyone knows where that goes if you go up there and up round the corner and keep going, but I'm sure we'll find out at some point. As far as I know, you have to keep between the green bollards through here, because that's where the depth is, but obviously in a sieve you're on the top, so it's not really going to make a lot of difference. You can pretty much go wherever. So yeah, we'll definitely be out there giving that a go. Hopefully it's not absolutely crammed with weed. I haven't seen any pike taken off the surface or anything, which I normally do when I walk around the Broads. I normally see them smashing out of the rod and the surface and things. But that's more in the boatyards and stuff like that though. So yeah, it's definitely a lovely place to go. We're doing well at the moment. It's still isn't pouring with rain on us. It's meant to be, but sun's gone in. But we're still managing to hold on to that weather, even that wind's not cold. I could quite easily sit here and put some rods out and hope for some bites. I would imagine there's some really big bream out there, but I would say you'd probably have to feed up a really big spot, you know, and do it for a little while to get them to feed in, you know, that certain spot so you can catch food. You need to learn, and we'll work it out and we'll find out how to catch them. Right, let's walk back down. That one there is literally just a load of air pockets. Go back up onto this one, shall we? Whee! It's like getting on a boat when you get on these. Puts you up and down. Yeah, I thought I'd see some pike in these little bits, in these little areas, around the boats and stuff. It's the normal areas you see them on the Broads when they're... Ooh.